everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And I am the lovely Mr. Taylor Green.
Now, when you take a look in this ear canal, what do you see, guys? Because Claire, our healthcare assistant, who was taking a look at this, is just said, look, there's something going on here, and I don't know what this is. And I looked in there, and I was like, yeah, I can see what you mean. I can see the eardrum, but it doesn't look quite normal. And I said to the chap, look, you don't use earplugs by any chance? He went, you know what, I do. I use silicone earplugs. Oh. So this is actually a layer of silicone earplug stuck to the eardrum, right? Because he's trying to get this out with a cotton bud. But have a look. It's only a short one. And you got a lovely one from Taylor coming up next. But look at this peeling away. I thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out. But look how stuck that is. Watch the peel. So kind of follow as it comes away from the skin. I'm trying to fold that front section so I can get a grip of it further on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. So no wonder this poor patient was having real difficulty with their hearing. They basically had a silicone earplug stuck to their eardrum.
Been giving that a good go as well.
Yeah. To get it down that far, he was like, I tried to get it out with a cotton bud, he said, but I think I just made things worse. And I was going, yeah, you've kind of shoved it up against your eardrum. A bit of hair stuck to the back of that as well. So they took it all down there.
Cool.
I know. That is stuck, isn't it?
That's...
So I've gone in now. We were starting off with the fine end just to peel it away, but now I've got the standard size on to give it a bit more of a suction grip. But look at that coming off. Luckily with the silicone, it kind of warmed up inside the ear, so it's kind of made it a bit more pliable. But
see, that's quite scary, because if that wasn't an endoscope that you was using there, someone probably would have said that was looking okay. Yes. Not okay, but something didn't look quite right. But
I think you could have quite easily mistaken that for tympanosclerosis or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Looking at it, but this is the beauty of the endoscope. This is why we love using the endoscope. It just gives you such a fantastic view. It was just a little bit of dry skin, so I just wanted to nip that bit off. But look at that now. You see the difference from the beginning to the end. But that's the silicone plug. 5/8 of an inch. I'm going to go with that one.
Oh, that's 1.5 centimeters ish, just over.
Yeah.
Ish.
We go with that. Yeah. Ish.
Oh,
is it bang on? Look at that. 1.5.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, it's a bit folded.
Good guess. So this is your patient. This person come miles, didn't they, to understand?
Yeah. So this is you know who you are if you're watching, because obviously you do watch because you came down specifically to have it done with us. So this patient actually came down from Exeter. So hello if you're watching. It was you could see there was a little bit of a gap in this one. Patient was feeling, something was in there, didn't feel quite right. So we've gone straight in with a curettage here.
Was there a reason you went straight in with curettage on this one?
Do you know what? This was done a little while ago. I do apologise if I'm wrong, but I think there may have been tinnitus present.
I did wonder, because it's curettage all the way through, isn't it?
Yeah,
so there must be a reason for it.
I think there was tinnitus, quite nasty tinnitus with this patient. It's always very tricky, because with tinnitus, you to a certain degree you can use suction like fine ends, which generally we tend to find doesn't affect many patients' tinnitus. The tinnitus can be caused by the wax. So usually, taking a blockage of wax out can sometimes either completely get rid of the tinnitus if you've got a little bit of buzzing, or it might make it quieter. But if someone comes in, there's gaps around the wax, you can see the eardrum, and there's quite nasty tinnitus. We do, say to most patients, like, we have to use manual tools, but if there's wax right over the eardrum, we're not really going to be able to use curettage. We're not going to be able to use manual tools, just because of the safety side of it.
Would you opt more for irrigation at that point then, over suction, or would you? It depends on what the consistency is, I suppose. Yeah,
I was just going to say, I think it really depends on the consistency. So luckily, as we're starting to draw some of this forwards, it is slowly bringing that deeper section forward. So we've the first tool I was using there was actually one of Neil's Rye hooks. It was the straight one, not the curved one. So I've got the rosin insert now, just to try and get like kind of what I'm doing here, just kind of nip the front into this wax, just to draw it forwards a little bit. So I should be able to use the Jobson horn then to just bring that forwards a little bit further. Hopefully bring the whole thing out.
There's still quite a tough kind of husk around it, isn't it, of skin?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So we always, oh, go on, sorry.
No, I was going to say, if you can get into the outer section, that's going to work brilliantly.
Yeah, you can see. Luckily,
there was
a really tough bit of skin. Luckily, that was just holding on. So that's pulled most of that forward. So there we are. You can see the eardrum nice and clear there.
Really shiny.
I can't remember if I actually. Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't remember if I go in with the Jobson horn to try and clean some of this up.
How are you getting on with Neil's tools as far as the Jobson horns? Because I know you've kind of almost become a lover of those sort of big, thick Jobsons.
I quite like the Jobson horn, to be honest. They're all really good, to be fair. I'm getting on really well with them. I like the hook as well. The smaller hook, sort smaller than a
the right hook
than a St. Bart's hook. Yeah, just easier to.
It's kind of like really, if a Rosen inserter and a St. Bart's hook had a baby. This is what it would look like.
Yeah, trying to nip into that gap, get into the wax. Not quite as full this side, but. We thought, it's got to come out anyway, because that's only going to get worse. It's only going to go further back. So, you can see where it's all moving. It's quite loose. This one, quite freely moving.
Oh,
there we are.
Wow, that kind of almost unraveled and folded there, didn't it? Look at that. It almost sort of concertinaed on itself.
Yeah. Problem with it then is you don't really, when it starts unraveling, it's very difficult then to get, that kind of grip with the Jobson horn, especially. But you can see that's all kind of connected to the ear canal there.
Is it coming off the top of the canal, then almost connecting to the left side, and then coming out to the? Yeah. Oh, that's more difficult to do.
I think that's what's happening here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I actually did the. What I found quite helpful in some of these cases, if you can get the Rosen inserter or like a St. Bart's hook to just wrap a little bit of that skinner relic. I've twirled the tool once or twice just to be able to just gently give that a little bit of a pull. But you can see the Rosen inserter now is actually starting to peel this away.
Almost like a candy floss. Wrapping it around the thing.
That's it. Yeah, you got
it. What do they call it? Cotton candy if you're in the UK, the US. Candy floss for the UK.
There we go. Go on.
There we go. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's looking a lot better, isn't it? Look how
spotless. Look at that light reflex.
Yeah.
There's like two of them there.
That is really shiny. Inch and a quarter.
Yeah, got 3 centimeters there, so that was big relief for the patient. Obviously, that one side especially that was causing an increase in the tinnitus. But yeah. We've managed to do it.
Well done.
Which is good.
Well done. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching our channel today. If you do enjoy the videos, don't forget you can always like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for us. And if you thoroughly enjoy the videos, you can also consider becoming members of the channel as well.
I've just realised the sun has started coming in, so we're probably going to start looking a bit shiny on the video.
Yeah, look at that. It's subject.
We don't see the sun very often
in Wales. So guys,
it's like
as always,
in the dark.
It is a little bit, yeah. That would make the ISL on be one of somebody out there, I'd imagine. Right, so as always, guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
Me and Taylor are off to find the One Ring now, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.